Welcome back in. Well, if you're one of the many Americans getting that stimulus check, what are you going to be doing with it once it gets put into your account or you get it by mail? Well, Stewart Welch from the Welch Group joins us now with some wisdom and advice for you and what to do with that money. Stewart, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Hey, Mike, we're going to start calling this Lucky Tuesday. Last week we talked about stimulus for business owners and the stock market futures were up over 1%. Today they're up over 1%. We're talking about stimulus for individuals. So there's at least a little bit of bright light in here.
Yeah, so this and some of those checks, again, they could be coming out this week. So before I get into some other issues involved with that, let's first talk about strategy. So let's just say somebody's getting that extra money now. What should they do with it depending on their situation?
Well, I think for like 99% of the people, they probably want to take this money and put it in cash reserves. So the majority of people don't have enough cash reserves. And right now, with everything that's going on, and we don't know how long this is going to last, cash is king. So take that money, stick it in a money market account, and just let's just ride this out for the next at least few weeks, probably as much as a couple of months.
Now, what about folks who maybe have some credit card debt? Would it be smart to just go ahead and use that money to knock some of that out?
I would not. I would actually, again, I would continue to use money market accounts and just hold it cash. So if you've got plenty of reserves, which is going to be unusual, then I think you could use it for credit card debts. But again, cash is king. We are not on the other side of this yet. We don't know exactly how long it's going to last. There's a lot about this virus we don't know, and I worry some about a resurgence of it. So again, I just want to be extra cautious for the next at least few weeks.
Now, having said that, just following up though on what you just said, there may be some folks out there watching, and they realize that hey, the stock market is down. I'm seeing all these online sites where I can, get online and open up a brokerage account, very, very little money, if any money, to sign up. And I can go buy stocks right now that I can get at a value using some of this stimulus check money. What about those options?
Well, again, I think if you have plenty of reserves, stock market is a great time to buy. I think the one thing I want to be concerned about is that people are getting this check. And those checks did start going out on Friday. If you're set up for, if you e-filed, it's going to automatically come to you. If you have Social Security, if you have a railroad pension or some kind of government pension, it's going to automatically come to you. Otherwise, it's going in the mail. And you can shortstop that by going to irs.gov and signing up and giving them your bank routing number. And then, Mike, also, there's a lot of people that don't actually file a tax return, didn't file a tax return in 18 and 19, and the government actually doesn't know you're there. So I want to really encourage people, if they didn't file in 18 or 19, they need to go to www.irs.gov, and you can sign up there, let them know that you're here. Okay. And where to either mail your check or you can set up, again, a bank routing number.
All right, that is some good information for a lot of folks this morning. Real quickly, Stewart, just one word answer. Do you think the state legislators are going to do the right thing and not tax this federal money stimulus check that's coming in?
I do. Okay. I just cannot imagine that they're going to tax this. So I think they'll do whatever they have to do to make sure that this is not going to be taxable by our residents.
All right, Stewart Welch from the Welch Group, thank you again for that information. Appreciate it, sir. Have a good week.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, still ahead now, how bridal